What up, y'all? Today we're on our way out. Gotta go to the doctor and get the results of our colonoscopies. It's raining outside. It's supposed to be raining all day. Anyway, I'm hungry. Got it? You're welcome. Yeah, so what you want to eat? Do you want some? Do you want the double or no? All right. Anyway, it's a rainy day. It's supposed to be raining all day today, all day tomorrow. So
Tomorrow too?
yeah. So if it wasn't for the fact that we had to go to the doctor, I'd still be in the house. Laid up.
In the bed.
Laid up with Mr. over here.
Very nice.
Watching a movie. Getting my movie on. But well, I ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow, so got nowhere to go tomorrow, so tomorrow we can order some. You want me to stand out so I can close it? Alright. So tomorrow I ain't got nothing to do. It's gonna be raining all day tomorrow, so I'm just gonna stay in the house, watch a movie, order some food from either Applebee's or maybe some tacos or something, and just chill. Like I said, if it wasn't for the fact that I have to go to the doctor today to get our results, I would be in the house right now. Because who the heck want to be out in the rain? I mean, there is some people that love the rain, but I love the rain for different reasons. I love the rain because it forces you to be in the house, you know, getting that movie time with your significant other and stuff like that. So I love the rain for that reason. It's like a calming thing. When it rains, it puts you in a different mood. The rain puts you in the mood for movies, puts you in the mood for sex, puts you in the mood for takeout. Hold this 1 minute. Just gotta put my seatbelt on. But it's alright. Thank y'all. So my mother was just praying that our tests are good. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You know, you prepare for the worst, but you hope for the best. And honestly, I don't think you can ever prepare for the worst. Because no matter how much you try to psych yourself up and prepare just in case it's bad news, you'd be like, well, I'm already preparing myself just in case it's bad news. I don't think you can ever really prepare yourself for bad news, because no matter how much you say that you're preparing yourself, when that bad news hits you, it's nothing like it. The feeling is crazy. But we're all positivity over here. And we know God got us, and we know that we're going to be good. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We good over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm claiming it. He's good. I'm good. I'm claiming it. We ain't got no issues over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm going to leave it. We're good. God got us. we straight. Our test results is going to be good, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know. So we right now we going to get us something to eat, and that'll be that on that. So I'll be back, y'all. All right, so
got a water knife.
yeah. So we went to the, what is that? Is that an Indian spot or Jamaican? Trini spot to get, wait a minute, hold on.
Shrimp double.
Oh, okay.
She got chicken double.
I got a chicken double, and he got a shrimp double. Now, for those of y'all that don't know what that is, it's what is this? What is it? What kind of bread is this?
Dough?
Like a pita bread? Is it pita?
I don't know.
Anyway, I don't know what
Dough.
I don't know what kind of dough this is, honestly. So this is what it looked like, and it has chicken in it. And what kind of peas are these again? Chickpeas, and a bunch of different sauces and stuff. It's like a sweet sauce, but it's really good. So
some people get tamarind sauce and all the other extra goodies. Depends on how you like it.
he used to get it, and isn't it China in it? China? Yeah, China in it. But anyway,
China and potato.
yeah, he used to get doubles all the time, but he used to get like just potato and China. And
Potato roti.
yeah, but you used to get the doubles too, just the plain doubles.
Yeah, but there's no potato in it.
Oh, well, either way, but he always correcting me. Why he just can't let me just say what I say? Why he has to correct me? Y'all don't know.
How you know they don't know?
They don't know.
They looking at you like she don't even know what she eat.
Right,
Or
because
she don't know what she talking about.
first of all, shut up. And second of all,
Tell it right.
Second of all, you could have just been telling it from the get-go. I asked you. Anyway, this is what we eating, y'all.
And it's good.
Well, it's kind of,
And it's small, but it fill you up.
it kind of tastes like somebody mixed up a pancake mix and fried the pancake, and then put the stuff in it and folded it. That's what it, because the dough tastes a little like pancakes. I don't know.
A quick shot of syrup in it, because it got a little sweet taste too.
It don't taste 100% like pancakes, but it has a pancake type of flavor to it. And it's sweet. It's not overly sweet to where it's like y'all done did too much. But it has a little sweetness to it, which honestly adds to the flavor of this. But anyway, he used to get the plain double, just a China and sauce in it. And I tasted it one day. I really liked it. I was like, wow. So I asked him if they make it with chicken. He said, yeah. And I had it with the chicken. And ever since then, because I used to always do roti. I used to always do either chicken roti or beef roti. But I kind of like moved away from the beef, you know, because all the grease and stuff and, you know, the arteries. And, you know, they said beef is the #1 cause of heart disease, you know. So I kind of moved away from the beef and started getting chicken roti. But then when I started tasting these, I like these even better because one, they're small. With a roti, I could never finish all of it in one setting. I always had to like eat some, put in the refrigerator, eat some later, stuff like that. So these here, I always buy two. I buy one for later and then one for now. And honestly,
stuff.
Yeah, because
I had a whole hero.
Because of the fact that we had, you know, the gastric sleeve surgery. You know, we can't.
They got the street
We can't.
off.
We can't eat a lot of these anyway. So one usually do it for us. Like we usually be crazy full after one.
What's it, block party? Nigga, it's raining already. Y'all have a block party. They already got the street closed off.
You wouldn't believe how people will still have block parties and they'd be pouring.
Like they do a movie shooting everything over there.
It'd be pouring rain. And people will still come out and have a block party.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why they will still have a block party, because this is it. If they don't use this day to have their block party, they don't get rainy days.
Like it used to be.
Where, you know, you can
postpone it to the following week.
Postpone it till the next week and stuff like that. They don't do that. They don't.
Some places, their rain day, they end up raining again. Then what? You screwed.
Yeah, they don't do that no more. Back in the days, you could get, if it was going to rain or something like that, you could get a rainy day to reschedule your block party. Not no more. So basically, if you don't have your block party on the day you're supposed to have it, you just out of luck.
Oh well.
And that's kind of messed up. But I understand it in a way because, you know, the summer's over and school. The summer's over and school is back, so.
Well, it's not.
They gotta hurry up.
It's more of a show because they got to stage.
They gotta hurry up and do these block parties because school is back.
Going on over there. Because they got police presence and everything, so it's more than just. I think that's more than just a block. See, they got barricades and everything, so I think that's like some real heavy film crew stuff going on over there.
Now that but now that school is back, they gotta hurry up with these block parties because, you know.
No, this is October. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's a block party.
Oh, okay.
It's more, they close that off. They're doing a big movie shoot there because there's big stages and everything, and then it's a heavy police presence. So that means somebody paid for that block to be closed off. So there's something probably. Oh man, is that water?
It's probably water. What is it? It feels wet. Like it's drying up. What's that? Had a wipe or something?
I got wipes in the back.
Anyway, y'all.
Color green you ain't got.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go. Hey y'all, we back. So we just left the doctor's office. I told y'all in my last video when we had came here to have our colonoscopy, they found 2 polyps in me, they found 2 polyps in him. So he said one of the polyps that was in me is a polyp that will never turn into anything. I forgot what he said it's called, but he said it will never turn into anything. But he took it out anyway. He said the other one wasn't anything. So that's good. With him, he said that
the same polyp you had.
Same polyp I had. They removed it, but it would never turn into any. Even if he wouldn't have removed it, it still would have never turned into anything.
But they found
they found that he has a polyp on his gallbladder. So he said if it's 9 centimeters or better, then they have to remove it because then it can turn into something down the line. So they will remove the whole gallbladder. Now, if he said it might not be anything, but just in case, they would have to remove it so it don't turn into anything. Now,
he said mine is 9 centimeters, right? He said it is 9,
he
right?
said if it's 9 centimeters.
So he didn't say how big it was.
No, he said
he said it was
no.
9.
He said the guideline said if it's 9 centimeters or more, they
That's
have
why
to
he sent
remove
me
it.
for the MRI.
That's why he
See how
sent
big
it
it
to
is.
see how big it is. He said if it's less than 9 centimeters, then they just monitor it. So I feel honestly, even if it isn't 9 centimeters, remove the gallbladder anyway, because
that shit can grow or create another one.
Because he said, you know, it can grow and be and turn into something.
And the C word too.
It can turn into cancer down the line. So even if it's not, because he said, if it's not 9 centimeters, if it's smaller than 9 centimeters, they'll just monitor it. Fuck monitoring. If I have to have my gallbladder removed, just remove that motherfucker. Right. Because if you remove it, then I won't have no issues.
I ain't gotta worry about that shit turning into
right. We don't have to worry about it turning into anything. It's not an issue because let me tell you, I had my gallbladder removed in 2000. Early 2000, like 2001. I had my gallbladder removed, and till the day I wouldn't know if it was removed or not because I don't feel any different. Only thing a gallbladder do, it breaks down your food before it gets to all parts of your body. It breaks the food down. So without your gallbladder, it just takes your food longer to break down. That's it. So I had my gallbladder removed. 2 of my female cousins had their gallbladder removed. My mother had her gallbladder removed years ago. It's nothing. So I told him, fuck that. If it's 9 centimeters, even if it isn't 9 centimeters, tell them to remove it. I don't give a fuck. If I got a polyp on my gallbladder, I want it removed. If they say, well, it's only 7 centimeters or it's only 6, we can monitor it over time and see if it grows. I don't want to see if it grows. I want you to remove that motherfucker. Because say I don't remove it, within a year from now, it winds up going past 9 centimeters.
And I could have had it.
And you could have had it removed.
Now
it's causing problems because it done turned into something. A lot of times,
something bigger, worse.
A lot of times you don't know. They tell you, come back in a year, come back in 2 years, come back in 3 years, because they think that maybe around that time it could grow or whatever, but they don't really know. They give you an estimate.
They go in medical terms.
Right, they give you an estimate, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, just say he doesn't remove his gallbladder, right? Just say he doesn't have it removed, right? And he just want to, monitor it. Within a year's time, by the time he goes to go check it out to see if it grew or whatever, it could be to the state of where now it's an issue. Now there's chemotherapy got to be involved and all this and that, because now within that year it done grew that much, because stuff like that happens. So my thing is, if he has something, I don't care what it is. If he has he said if he has stones, they remove it regardless. But if he has a polyp, they'll remove it if it's 9 centimeters or greater. If not, they can monitor it. So I asked him, I said, well, can he have it removed regardless, even if it's not 9 centimeters, even if it's smaller? He said, well, yeah, if he wants it removed, we can remove it, but we have to remove the whole gallbladder. So I'm like, do you know why they removed the whole gallbladder? Because if they don't, it can grow again.
Right, if they just take the pound.
Right, if they just take another can grow. So
because it's connected to the gallbladder.
Right. So
that's where it's living.
Because basically the infection or whatever it is within the gallbladder.
Right.
So just because you remove one doesn't mean that another one won't grow.
That's why, and they don't tell you. That's why they say they remove the whole gallbladder, because that gallbladder is the growth of that whatever that is.
Right.
So the only way you can stop that from growing there is to remove the whole gallbladder.
Right. So the thing with the polyps, is like you can have polyps, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna turn into something. Now, if you catch a polyp while it's still small, like when it's really like just starting, then more than likely, you will have no issues, right? They'll still test it for cancer and stuff like that, but more than likely it's not. It's usually a problem once it has grown. and gotten really big, then it usually becomes a problem. But if you catch it when it's really small, like it just started growing, and remove it, then, you know, they tell you to come back in 3 years or 5 years, because once you get a polyp, it's a possibility that you can get another one, that another one can grow. The first time I had a colonoscopy done, I had no polyps at all. Now this time I had 2, but they removed them. They said they were nothing. So he told me, come back in 5 years, because, you know, that's just how they do things. Like, you know, because it can grow back. I'm going back in 3. You know what I'm saying? My husband, when he go back in 3 years, I'm going back in 3 years. But you can also do things to help prevent polyps from growing, like changing your diet, you know, not eating a whole bunch of greasy foods and stuff like that. Because what you eat honestly determines a lot of your medical issues. You know, the steroids that they put into the meats, like when, you know, on these farms, when they're shooting these chickens and cows and stuff up with these steroids, when you eat the meat, you're also eating what they're putting into these animals. So a lot of that is the reason for polyps to grow and cancer to grow, because you're eating all of these chemicals that they're shooting up in these animals that you're eating, you know. So I asked the doctor, is there a possibility that, you know, even though you had polyps grow, that the next time polyps won't grow? He said, yeah. He said, I've had people who had like this one lady, he said, had one polyp, he removed it, and every time after that she had a colonoscopy, she's never had any more polyps. So it can be a situation where, but I also, and I said to him, it's probably because she changed the way she eats. And he said, yeah, because a lot of times that's usually what the issue is with these polyps growing and stuff. It's what you're taking in. You know, you're not eating enough vegetables, and you're eating all of this, here, you know, these processed foods and stuff like that, which is causing cancerous polyps to grow in your body. So, you know, so we decided that we're going to change the way we're eating, because I'm not trying to have no more polyps growing up in me. But I'm just glad that he said that the polyp that I did have was the type of polyp that will never turn into anything. It will never turn into anything. And it said the same thing for him. So that was a blessing. And yeah, so, but the only thing with him is, you know, he has a polyp on his his gallbladder. But yeah, just to have them remove the whole thing. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's small or not. I don't want to sit around and wait for it to grow into something. So if it is a polyp there, or if it's a stone there, remove it. You know, it is what it is. Just remove it. Because ain't nobody got time to be, you know, waiting around to see if it's going to turn into something. And a lot of times when you wait and then you finally go see about stuff, it's nothing the doctor can do, because it done grew so fast. Within a small amount of time, it grew so fast that now the doctors can't do anything for you. And we ain't got time for that. we ain't got time for that. So regardless of what, whether it's 9 centimeters or not, or 2 centimeters, he's having that.
Turn into 10.
Yes, he's having that removed,
right,
because we're not playing those games.
Anything ain't supposed to be there, gotta go.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said,
ain't waiting for something that shit.
Like I said to him, I've had my gallbladder removed. You know, my mother had hers removed.
And it's an in and out procedure.
My two female cousins had their gallbladders removed, and it's nothing. I ain't had no problem. And I had mine removed 2001, and I haven't had a problem with anything since then. You know what I'm saying? So just let them remove it and keep it moving. Because we ain't got time for it. We trying to live. We ain't got time to be running back and forth to, oh, I want to check and see if it grew. No.
Wait to see if it get bigger. Yeah. Nah.
We can monitor.
I gotta worry about monitoring some shit
and that's
can be something.
And that's the key word right there, monitoring. the fact that you say we're gonna have to just monitor it, that means that there's a possibility that it could turn into something. Right. This is why you want to monitor it.
Right. Why do I want to monitor?
Because, you know what I'm saying? Just like there's women out here that be like, you know, they have breast cancer and they rather go through chemo and keep going back and forth to the doctor than to just take their breasts off. Right. Man, listen, God forbid, if the doctor was to ever tell me some craziness about take both of these motherfuckers. Exactly. I don't need, my husband's a butt man any damn way. So he's a butt man anyway, so I don't even give a goddamn. If it means that
I just suck on her ass instead of titties.
Exactly. So if it means that I'm gonna be able to live, then take both of these. The only person that see my breasts anyway is my husband, so it does not matter. You know what I'm saying? And he said the same thing to me. He said, God forbid, because I go get a mammogram every year without fail since I was 21. Because my aunt died of breast cancer, so I don't play those games. So every year, annually, I get my mammogram done. So far, since I've been 21, I've never had no issues. But, God forbid, if I ever did, I would tell them, don't just take one, take both of these motherfuckers. Right, exactly. Because, you know what I'm saying, there have been women that have taken one breast off and then found out later that they wound up getting cancer in the other breast. No, take both of these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Take both of them. You know what I'm saying? My whole objective is to live. You know what I'm saying? I can live without breasts. You know what I'm saying? If, you know, if need be. I can live without the breasts. Like I said, I'm not here to impress nobody. And I've been with this man since we was teenagers. He ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. So it is what it is. And he said the same thing to me. He said, babe, if there's ever a situation, take them shits off. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather know that you're going to be here to grow old with me than to be running back and forth to the hospital. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But like I said, when they go, once he has to have an MRI or whatever, once they find out what it is, whether it's gallstones or whatever, he's going to tell them, well, I want to have my gallbladder removed. Just like that. And they're going to ask me, are you serious? Hell yeah, I'm serious. Because I don't want you sending me home. Well, right now it's the size of this and that. We can just monitor it. No, I don't want to be monitored. I want to be.
Less than a year, that shit can be big as a fucking football out of the blue. Because you know, they can't control the speed of it.
Yeah, they don't know how fast it's gonna grow. It can grow.
Be something simple to trigger it.
Yeah.
And next thing I'm all fucked up.
Yeah. So my thing is, listen, remove it. If you remove it, then we don't have to. And that's what he said. He said if you remove it, then you don't have no problems. You know, but if it's small enough, if it's not that big, we could just monitor it over time. No. Well, if you tell me that I won't have no problems if I remove the gallbladder, then I won't have to worry about this no more. Then remove the fucking gallbladder. Like, it's simple arithmetic. You know what I'm saying? Remove the gallbladder. And then I won't have no issues.
Self-explanatory.
You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about me and him, we don't stress the minor things. It's the big things that we worry about. I'm worried about living. I'm worried about watching my kids excel in their life. I'm worried about being here to see my grandkids grow and move on with their life. I want to see the grass grow. I want to see the trees blooming and flowers and stuff like that. I want to wake up and feel the sun on my face. I don't want my life cut short. So that's what my concern is. So I could care less. If you have to remove my gallbladder, remove my gallbladder. It is what it is. As long as I know that I'm going to be able to wake up the next day, remove my gallbladder. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we on our way home. We were supposed to went to my husband's cousin's house because her son is having a, what is it called?
Homecoming.
A homecoming. He plays football. He's having a homecoming, so we were supposed to, so we were supposed to be out there. They way out in Long Island, like a whole hour. Deer Park, Long Island. That's like about an hour drive from where we at, or better, a little over an hour drive. But it's raining like cats and dogs out here, and I'm not sitting in the bleachers getting rained on because it's outside. So it's rainy. It's rain, and we really wanted to go too. We really wanted to go, but it's raining so bad out here, And so we
I'm not
just,
sitting down getting no cold.
yeah,
Sorry.
because we get colds fast. Like, we get colds real fast. So yeah, it's too, you know, and when you're sitting on them bleachers, they already gonna be wet. So we're gonna be sitting out there getting rained on, and it just don't make no sense. So we're not gonna be able to go. And then it's a long drive out there in this rain, so it's gonna be a lot of traffic and stuff like that. So we just gonna go home. So anyway, y'all, that's an update on, you know, our situation here. And so we're gonna go home.
You right there?
Who, Barry?
Amazon there.
Oh, okay.
No, I said that's where he was at in front of. That's where they was playing the music at in front of.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the Amazon there.
Okay. So anyway, y'all, we're gonna go. Now,
Damn, dude, you gonna hit me? The fuck?
I will talk to y'all on a later date. Until I see y'all again, until I speak to y'all again, be blessed, stay blessed, y'all. I'm out. It's rainy. I'm going home. Watch me a movie. Maybe get me some ice cream and call it a day. Later.
Fucking light, he did.